Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Today we're gonna do some high power growth stocks. If you're looking for stocks under that $30-$40 range to go above the $30-$40 range, it's probably your stocks to go for. I've thrown one dividend company in there I'm really happy with right now currently, but we're gonna start off with SoFi. SoFi is a fintech company. It's a big banking company. I feel like it's going to be big. If you look at a lot of banks like J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, that kind of stuff, which that's kind of asset management too. I mean, they're going to stay there. They're never gonna leave. But you've got companies like SoFi who are in the financial world and fintech and stuff. They're growing. They're growing right now. And if you look at the past 5 days, they're down 3.18%. My bad. And I feel like this is a great time to buy them right now. But before I say that, or I've already said it, please don't take this financial advice. Please contact somebody smarter than me before you do anything, so I don't get blamed for if you buy this and it goes down. But anyways, there is no dividend on the stock, which for me, I'm not a dividend investor. I don't target dividends by any means, but it is nice for the company to have them. So if I don't know, so if I hit $10 and you've lost almost all your money, you still have that dividend to kind of prop you up a little bit, give it some value in that situation. But yeah, forecast for it, which I'm using stock analysis. High is 37, average is 25, low is 17. It's got a hold rating, which Goldman Sachs has the hold. Well, that dude, whoever that is. Uh, Personally, sometimes though, you can't always rely on these. Sometimes they're smoking the devil's lettuce whenever they put out these forecasts and stuff. But I'm gonna go on. SMCI. I'm not a huge AI person. I like oil, I like gas, I like finance, I like aero defense. But if I was going to do an AI stock in my portfolio, this is what I would do. SMCI on the 5 year, it peaked right there at like $106, $120, and then it went down back now to 30. It is extremely close to its 52-week low, which you can see I've highlighted there. And once again, it's a hold. Like I said, they're not always reliable, but they're good on the occasion. These forecast stuff. The high is 70, the average is 43, the low is 26. Do I think it'll get below 30? No. I think you're starting to see resistance when you get to this. I think it's going to be one of the AI stocks that actually stick around if we don't have a AI bubble. Like I said, no dividend for this. That frustrates me again. Like I've already said, if it doesn't have a dividend, I'm not that big of a fan of it. But if you look in Nvidia with this always kind of been funny to me. Their dividend, they're checking. Okay. Technical difficulties. They have a 4-cent dividend with a 0.02%, which makes me very frustrated with them. Because I mean, if Nvidia burned to the ground and their CEO just, I don't know, God forbid, dies or something, and they drop to $50 and everybody loses all their money, you have nothing to prop you up. I mean, you have nothing there. Now, Nvidia just, overall is a good company. But anyways, I'll go up to the next slide. NIO. NIO is like basically the Chinese Tesla. It is a Chinese company that got absolutely slammed whenever the tariff crisis happened. I call it the tariff crisis. But it has recovered since. It's right there on the forefront of electric cars, electric vehicles, anything electric. Right there with Tesla, I feel like. Of course, they don't have Elon Musk. They never will have Elon Musk unless they decide to buy him out. Which, market cap, Elon can do that. That's pocket change for him. Not my business, though. Not a dividend, but on a stock like this is the one few examples that I will actually kind of permit the no dividend. Whenever it's $4.64 a share, don't worry about it. It's not going to have a dividend anyways. But I will go on to the next one. Fluence Energy. Now, before you get kind of scared about this one, because it is a 52-week high today, of $30.54, although it has come back down some since that mark. I still think it's going to go up. I think it's a good company. I think it's going to hit 40. This is one, it says it's going to flat out. It's not going to flat out. It might dip a little. If I was going to go for this one, I would wait a little bit to see if it goes down. But historically, I mean, it just kind of does this. It kind of just swivels. But it always goes back up more than it goes down. Okay, this is the dividend stock I was talking about. VICI Properties. Look on the dividend, 6.31% dividend yield at $1.80. Payout is quarterly. The ex-dividend date was December 17th. So, sorry you missed out on it. If you don't own it already, sorry. Forecast goes to the high is 38, average is 34, low is 30. So this is what makes this one unique. VICI Properties owns most of their stuff on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, if you've been paying attention to Las Vegas, as you can probably see on this graph too, it's not exactly been sunshine and rainbows for them. I am still confident that they will go back up. I'm very confident in the fact that Las Vegas as a city can go back up in popularity. Because, I mean, VICI Properties, whenever that thing hits, because Las Vegas will go back up, I don't worry any about it. VICI Properties will be one of the big companies that gets the profit from that. Now, if you're looking for dividend, great dividend stock, but the one thing about this is I also think it has a very unique growth opportunity too. It can do both. It can be a cross player. The dividend yield is amazing for me, 6.31%. But also, I'll give one more here. This was not planned, but AGNC. If you got a little bit more, capital to probably put into this, it's got better dividend yield, got a better, or not a better annual dividend, but this got no wow factor for me. I like the stock as a company. But it doesn't seem like it has that big of a wow factor. Like, it doesn't have the Las Vegas Strip backing it. Now, I am going to move on and do some crypto really quickly. I meant to put a video out a long video on this, but I didn't get to. So I'm kind of just going to cram some Bitcoin in this today. I'll start with Bitcoin because it's the biggest. Not a huge day for it, but if you look over the month, it's been a terrifying month for Bitcoin investors, crypto investors. It's got smashed. Because, I mean, you look at October, and I remember watching this whenever it was going down. October was great for Bitcoin. I mean, we were hitting all-time highs every single day. And then after October and a little bit of November, boom, crash. I mean, this thing was sad. For all you people that bought it there, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. But I do think long-term Bitcoin still is going to be a very good option because it has something right now that cash doesn't really have, which is there's only so many of them in the world. You can always print more cash because some president decided to take it off the gold standard, whoever that was. I think it was Nixon. You have to fact check me on that one. But anyways, now, if you don't have as much investment capital to invest in crypto, I mean, Bitcoin's $88,000, even though you can buy partial shares and stuff. I like XRP. XRP over the year, again, it has got smashed in November and stuff. And I mean, it kind of came back out in October, but it really had its high in July, which is interesting to me because that was not a big crypto month. But all time, it's come a long way. It's come a very long way. I have not seen it on the graph yet, but anyways, it was at $3 at one point, and I'm very confident it can get $3 again. It can get back to that range. If it can, that's when I would suggest, back off, let it sit. But that's all I got for today. Thank you all for watching The Market in the Hill. Now, I do have a podcast with a special guest coming on tonight on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern. But if you want to watch it early, it's on Spotify, Market in the Hill, of course. Go watch it. Great video. It's on the struggles of young people and investing in their finances. I think it turned out great, but very special guest on it tonight. So appreciate you all watching the channel. Thank you.